What's up troops, it's me TheTacticalBrit, and today we have some new information that has been dropped about Battlefield 1. We have some information on some maps, some modes, and also some interesting details on some of the specifics surrounding some of these modes, and they do look very interesting. We also have some information on Conquest and the Medic, who have also received some changes as of the release of the game. So let's dive right on in. First and foremost, we have the first of 4 maps, Ballroom Blitz, and Ballroom Blitz takes place in the Meuse River of 1918, and fierce fighting has travelled out of the trenches and is moving towards a French chateau, which was previously the place where the officers had rested at the back of the actual lines themselves. And this is going to be a very close quarters infantry style maps by the looks of things, and it's going to feature a very decorated and advanced interior. Next up we have Suez, which is based on one of the most important supply lines during World War I, and despite it not being considered possible, the Ottomans crossed the desert of Sinai and threatened Suez Canal. And eventually you'll be joining the fights on the grand banks of the canal to make tactical use of dunes, alongside defences such as field guns and mortars. This map also seems to be the one that's going to feature a very destroyed and scenic background on the waters, which really does look fantastic in the image we're being shown. Moving on from that, we have Foul Fortress, which also is a very classic map. It features the Ottoman Empire as well in the Al-Four Peninsula. Now this is a place where Foul guards are defending the entrance to ancient ruins and an ancient fortress itself. And there's lots of bridges, there's lots of shallow coves, and it looks very reminiscent of some of the DLC that we saw in Naval Strike. Lots of islands, lots of scenic lighting, and it looks very good and looks like a map that I think is going to be very much loved artistically for some of the people who make cinematics. And finally we have Argonne Forest, and this is the scene for some of the most brutal close quarters combat in Battlefield 1 according to the blog post. And inside here it features defensive setups combined with lots of bunkers and machine gun nests, as well as camouflage field guns firing at point blank range, and it looks like this is going to be a very close quarters situation and an infantry only focused map. Next up, let's talk about Conquest, and the Conquest system has now changed. Previously we had a new system which counted up in replacement of the old system. Now that still remains the same, but now kills have also been added into the equation. The new version of Conquest is the brand new system which features tickets that count upwards per objective, alongside the addition of extra bonus points for kill effectiveness on the objectives themselves. So to put it simply, tickets count up, there is no ticket bleed system like the old BF4, and you will also get added tickets whenever you kill a player. Moving along, we have War Pigeons, and War Pigeons is effectively obliteration mode. Somewhere on the map a pigeon will spawn in, and your job is to capture the pigeon and take it to one of the pigeon coups which is available on the map, and I imagine it's going to be like 3 per side, similar to obliteration. Grab the pigeon, take it to one of the objectives, let the pigeon fly away with your message, and it will call an artillery strike in on the enemy team. And I presume the first team to capture a certain amount of pigeons and let them fly away will be the ones that win, much like obliteration mode. And finally we have the confirmation of Team Deathmatch. This is nothing really new that we weren't anticipating before, but Team Deathmatch has been completely revamped and it's back up with its usual player versus player situation. Nothing particularly new, but I think we might be seeing a slight increase in tickets this time around. So that's about it for the main stuff, and the final thing that's changed really is the Medic class. Now the Medic class is no longer able to revive elite classes, which I think we all anticipated to be a fix that was coming soon, but it also has had some well needed changes, including bodies that weren't being able to be revived being fixed. It's also added much larger symbols, and it looks like they're also going to be making sure that the Medic class is effective, bearing in mind now that kills also count on Conquest, so using a Medic on Conquest will deny a team tickets, provided you revive them before they hit the spawn screen. So that's about it for today's new information drop. If you're excited for the new maps and the new modes that I've been interested in, and basically posted on the website, if you want to dive into them more, check out the Battlefield blog post. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and we will hopefully be getting our hands on Battlefield 1 very soon within the coming month. It's been me, TheTacticalBrit. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon in another video.